Wee.
There we go.
That's all right. So I like it.
That's right.
Anyway.
What's up, people? Welcome to the Weird Rat Pack. How we doing?
Yeah, you know. Anyway, next topic is I love this topic. I think you're gonna love it too.
Okay, let me hear it. I can't remember.
So, a lot of speculation has been going on about if Daredevil's gonna come into the MCU, specifically No Way Home.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know if he's gonna come into No Way Home. See that this could be another.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Over tease.
Yeah, tease. The good thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was you gonna say?
Tell them what the topic is.
So, Kevin Feige has now come out, and the big honcho Kevin Feige himself has now come out and said that Charlie Cox will reprise his role as Daredevil in the MCU. Yes.
Good news.
Good news.
Good news.
Because I think we all love him as Daredevil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Daredevil was the best of the
thing that Netflix did. For Marvel.
the best of the Marvel shows.
Yeah.
It was definitely 100%. So,
But if you think there's a better Marvel show, let me know.
well, Netflix.
Yeah.
And I will disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know and we'll
I'll have
disagree
to.
quickly.
As much as I want to play Luke Cage, I have to disagree.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this comes to us via IndieWire. And it says Charlie Cox will reprise Daredevil if the character joins MCU, confirms Kevin Feige. Why would you then mention the name Kevin? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, and it then quotes saying, if you were to see Daredevil in upcoming things, Charlie Cox, yes, would be the actor playing Daredevil. That's very ominous there.
Yeah.
So that makes me think what you were thinking all along, that he's going to appear in No Way Home.
Yeah. Because there's been, for those that know, there's been speculation for a while that the lawyer that comes to the rescue of Peter Parker after he's arrested for the quote-unquote death of Jake Gyllenhaal's character Mysterio in the last movie is, Daredevil, otherwise known as...
Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I forgot his name for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So let me just read that a bit again, because that is very... If you were to see Daredevil in upcoming things... Charlie Cox, yes, would be the actor playing Daredevil. Like, you tried to make it feel like, well, we might do Daredevil or not, but then you said this actor's definitely playing him, so obviously you're definitely doing it.
Of course you are. Like, why would you say that in the first place?
Yeah, that's not something you just throw out like
right,
that.
and this is why
From Kevin.
Right, exactly.
He don't mix his words.
Thank you.
He knows
Very,
exactly what he's saying, and he's very particular about
very
what he says.
strategic.
Yes.
What
Is
he
that
says
intentional?
when he says
He's an
it.
absolute
right.
G.
Which is again why I think there could be a chance that he appears. He might not even appear as Daredevil in No Way Home, but he'll appear as Matt Murdock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because he's a lawyer, right? There's a chance because it's as you said. It's funny how that's now coming now as No Way Home's about to be released. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, where is this coming from?
Right.
Because you've got no plans to do anything particular with Daredevil.
Right.
But you're just throwing him out there right now. So it's like,
that makes no sense.
But this is the thing, like going back to Lackway, now you're putting in Kingpin into Hawkeye. It's like...
Yeah.
And Lackway's supposed to work as Echo with Daredevil.
Yeah.
So...
The crossover is just immense.
Let me just read this quickly from IndieWire. Marvel fans hoping Charlie Cox will one day return to the character of Daredevil just got some great news. In an interview with Cinema Blend, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige confirmed that Cox is the only actor who would play Daredevil should the superhero make its way into the proper MCU. As Feige put it, if you were to see Daredevil in upcoming things, Charlie Cox, yes, would be the actor playing Daredevil. Where we see that, how we see that, when we see that, remains to be seen. Yeah. While Feige's comment does not confirm Cox's Daredevil is entering the MCU, of course it does. What kind of stupid comment is that? Anyway, it does make it clear that no other iteration of the superhero is being considered for the universe. Cox starred as Daredevil on 3 seasons of Netflix comic book drama before the streamer cancelled the show. Fans have been clamoring for Cox's return ever since. Rumors have swirled that Cox's Daredevil could pop up in the upcoming Spider-Man No Way Home. While the Disney Plus, they put Far From Home in. While the Disney Plus series Hawkeye features a character, Echo, with direct ties to Daredevil, Nemesis, Kingpin, played by Vincent D'Onofrio in Cox's Netflix series. Cox's Daredevil is one of several Netflix Marvel series that got canned in 2019. The other series included Jessica Jones with Kristen Ritter, and Luke Cage with Michael Coulter, among others. When pressed by Deadline earlier this year on whether or not Netflix's Marvel series could return, Feige left the door open in his answer. The Marvel boss said, "I have been at Marvel long enough to never say never about anything," which means they're coming. So, first of all, don't forget me for Luke Cage. Don't forget my boys here for Iron Fist,
Wolverine,
whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Wolverine.
They've got to recast him. I'm 5'9". Hugh Jackman was way too tall.
yeah, but he's gonna have to chickly and broccoli it up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
Yes.
So,
But we're
there
here
you
for
go.
We'll support you. We'll support you through the rough times.
So Leon,
Yeah.
I know you're a big fan of the Daredevil
Yeah.
Netflix series. What are you excited about?
I
this?
am excited.
Wicked.
I am excited because I just love all the interlinking and all the interplay and just crossing over. That's what excites me the most. Just bringing bigger characters on the screen more at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about Cox in particular playing Daredevil in the MCU?
Well, he was perfectly cast in the first place.
100%.
He was perfectly cast. Who is it that did the original
Ben
film?
Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Oh God.
And that was just when
I won't blame Affleck.
No.
I'll just say the script.
the script was terrible.
Directing wasn't great.
Yeah, it was
Editing
all
was-
yeah, it was all a bit touchy feely.
Yeah.
It just didn't. It wasn't the Daredevil that I was ready for.
Yeah.
And then when that first come, I wasn't really. I thought, my brain was still on the film.
Yeah.
But then when I started watching it, I was like, right, this brother here,
Yeah.
next piece of work,
Yeah.
and the story's better, and it's been written better. So yeah, I'm just excited to see Mr. Cox do his thing. And this takes them into the big league.
Yeah.
Like they're big already. He's big already.
Oh yeah, but we all
this-
know. Listen, the MCU is the game in town right now.
Yeah.
That's the gang to be in.
It will be for the foreseeable future. I'm sorry.
If you can get in that gang,
you've gone clear.
You're gone
I
clear.
remember, and we clocked this, didn't we, on in Shang-Chi when at the end of Shang-Chi, it was a post-credit scene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When Wong comes in and gets him from the bar, and then he's saying to him, Wong is saying to Shang-Chi, but you can see it's him in himself
as an actor
saying it to Simu Liu. Your life is not going to be the same
anymore.
Like your life is the trajectory of your life is now changed for the
and you're done out here, mate.
And that is the truth. Yeah, when you join the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that is the truth.
Because I literally turned to you during the film and I went, the moment he said that line, I went, yep, press tours, junkets, screens.
Yeah, you did. But it's 100% that. It's 100% that. And as you said, he's a big boy out there because the Netflix Daredevil was the best Netflix Marvel series by far.
Yeah.
I love Luke Cage, obviously.
I loved it too.
You loved it.
Yeah.
I like bits of Jessica Jones. Iron Fist was trash.
Wasn't big on Jessica Jones.
There was bits of it that I like. I think
a little
season
bit.
1 was good and season 3 was very good. Season 2, they could have done away with
See, I
that.
never got past season 2 because it
Okay.
was so bad.
Yeah, season 2 was not
season
good.
3.
Season 2. Season 3 is actually very good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I might revisit it.
Iron Fist trash. Defenders I actually liked. My missus really loved Defenders.
I didn't mind the Defenders. I thought it was alright.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah. But yeah, when you're talking about going into the MCU proper, boy,
Big leagues.
that's the big leagues, man. That's the big leagues now. You know, where famed, celebrated, Oscar-winning actors are clamoring to get into the MCU.
Yeah. Yeah.
That says it all.
Yeah.
That says it all.
Yeah.
You know, when you were younger, did you ever think that Oscar-winning actors will be asking to be part of a comic book franchise?
No.
You never thought that.
No.
No.
And let's not forget, Vincent D'Onofrio once played Thor in the Hulk show.
Oh, God.
A long time ago with the most embarrassing earpiece I've seen in my life.
Let's not rehash that. Let's not. Bad memories, nightmares. Anyway,
it was not a good
it weren't good. I remember that one. I remember that. I was excited at the time because I was a kid. But anyway. Yeah.
Now you look back at it and you go,
no.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Cringe.
I love this news. I think everyone, the fan casting has been wanting Charlie Cox as Daredevil in the MCU for the longest time. Ever since those shows got cancelled on Netflix, the two guys that they wanted back was Charlie Cox. Actually, three guys. Is Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin, and John Bernthal as Punisher.
Yeah.
Those are the three. Oh, so that I forgot about Punisher. Actually, that was another good series.
I actually really like the Punisher.
I did.
He was great as the Punisher.
Bro, he's the that's the role he was meant to play. I'm sorry, and he's done great roles. But that's the role he was meant to
Punisher,
play.
oh wow.
He killed it.
I couldn't stop watching Punisher until it was over.
He absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
He's killed it.
and everyone in the show. But yeah, he killed it.
Yeah, he killed it and everyone. Yeah. Bring him in.
But they're not saying, even though I think they do want John Bernthal in as a Punisher, because of all that crap that happened when Trump was president, and a lot of those far right people using the Punisher logo, Disney are
touch and go with that.
Whether they're going to bring him in
because of the branding,
right?
Yeah.
They might bring him. They will. They will bring him in at some point, but maybe it might be too soon. But they haven't decided yet. I hope they do bring him in now, or as soon as possible, because all of us that watch these films and shows, we couldn't give a crap about that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We could not give a crap about that, and we know that that's not associated with these far right people. So you know, I think any right-minded person wouldn't really associate it with that.
No,
of course.
So those three, yes, those are the ones that we want to see back in the MCU. And even the other guys that did a great job, but I want to be Luke Cage. I'm sorry, I've always put my stock out there. I want to be Luke Cage.
Kevin,
he did a show reel for me in which he teased me being Luke Cage. So please sort me out. And this man with his martial arts skills should be Iron Fist.
I should have been Bullseye in season 3. Fuck that. You should have given me that. But
you want the starring role. You want the starring role. You want Iron Fist.
I know.
Right.
Bullseye.
And then make use of your martial arts skills. Yeah. And give this guy any role he wants in there.
Any go. Shopkeeper, I told you.
But I think this is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to this now, and it's just a matter of where is he going to show up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is he going to show up in No Way Home? Is he going to show up in his own series on Disney Plus?
I hope he does, because I want to see them finish off. I don't think season 3 finished off in the right way.
Well, so I will say this. They're not going to do a continuation of that. That they're not going to do a continuation of. Well, first of all, let's get it right. That was too bloody for Disney Plus.
Yeah,
that was too bloody, right? So they're not going to, they're not going to. And also, they don't like doing a continuation. I'm actually very surprised because John Campea put it. Kevin Feige normally doesn't do sloppy seconds.
Yeah,
but the thing is, though, like, they actually, in saying that, they actually had bits of the MCU universe in the series.
They did
because they showed like New York being overtaken,
and they always make reference to the snap.
Yeah,
they always make reference to it as well. So they tried to include themselves.
Yeah,
but Kevin Feige wasn't included because Kevin Feige made it very clear from the get-go that has nothing to do with Marvel Studios.
World.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Change your mind, Kevin.
And this is my world. Kevin Feige.
And I get it. I get
MCU.
it because it is a bit too bloody for PG-13 Disney Plus.
A bit like the car door scene with him.
Well, there you go. I do hope though, and because this is why my man Damien, well, obviously because it's a Marvel show as well, but this is why I know he really loved it, and why I really loved it. the martial arts in there
was the best thing they've done on TV
Spot
for a
on.
long time.
spot on. This is what Iron Fist should have been. This is what Iron Fist should have
The
been.
one takes that they did in every, and one take in every season, where it's just a continuous fight scene for like
In the
10
hallway,
minutes.
yeah, that was
It's
sick.
just-
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. So I do hope they bring bits of that into the MCU, but it remains to be seen what bits they. But I'm just happy that, because this normally wouldn't happen, and I'm just happy that they're bringing Charlie Cox back, and I hope they do with John Bernthal and Vincent D'Onofrio. But guys, what do you think of this news? I mean, are you excited by this? Do you want Charlie Cox back as Daredevil? And where do you think he's? Do you think he's going to show up in No Way Home, or do you think he's going to show up in another MCU project? Leave your comments down below and let us know what you think.